Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be asking what's coming towards you in the month of January 2025. Welcome to the new year, and thank you for your patience with me getting these out to you. They've just been taking a little longer because I'm doing extendeds for everybody. So I don't always have time to do that, but I'm doing it to start off the new year. So if you'd like to extend this, keep on going with advice, the link will be in the description box below. We're going to be getting a message from the Divine Feather Messenger deck just to kick us off with a big overall message, 2 messages for you. What's going to happen January 2025 for my Sagittarius? Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. That's got Chariot energy all over it. Knight of Swords energy. Fast, fiery energy. Second message is new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Wow. And I just got this heat up the back of my neck on the right side. No, I haven't been doing anything to create it. That feels like fiery as hell. Like you're going to be making choices, decisions, acting on things, opportunities. How appropriate for the new year. A lot of you guys are going to be thinking that too. Like, wow, what a way to start 2025. That is a strong feeling coming through. All right, you guys. So I like to pray for you. If you'd like for me to pray for you and other people to join in, this is kind of one of those channels. It's all group love. Say hi in the comments section, or you leave an emoji if you want. If you feel more comfortable doing that, just because it represents you, it's something that we can focus on. And I'm asking everybody, you know, what a way to kick off 2025, right? Like, let me know, what would you like to see more in tarot readings everywhere? A lot of you guys get hooked on them, just as I do. I have my favorite readers. I watch them all the time. And what's something that you wish they would do more, that I would do more of? Something that you wish was offered out there. If there's any way I can improve this and channel, it's going to be because you guys let me know. And so I appreciate it in advance. Please be kind. All right, Saggies, what's coming towards you January 2025? We're going to get kicking it off with fiery energy. Somebody's coming towards you. The Knights are always messengers. This is the Knight of Wands. So we're going to get a general view of where it's going, and then we're going to unpack it for more detail. Okay, we've got people. We've got people in your reading making an appearance. Definitely going to have to unpack this. We've got the 2 watery individuals. Now, they could be water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but they don't have to be. These are individuals that are very much in their emotions, their compassion, empathic, sensitive. These are people that you're most likely working with. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is talking about collaborating with the same vision in mind. So whether it's a paid for type of work, a soul project, whatever it is, it's the collaboration that we're focusing on. And so we've got 2 individuals here that are they're quite sensitive, intuitive, maybe creative. King and Queen too. They could already have like an established connection, partnership, quite established. They're very simpatico typically with each other. So that's how I'd read that energy. 4 of Pentacles. We have a 4 of Pentacles, which is a defensive energy, and it's clarified by another defensive energy. So this is very much feeling like pulling one's energy in, kind of self-preservation. I want to know a little bit more about where this is coming from. Something that feels hidden. Maybe not all the details have come out yet. Maybe there's more to come out, but there's more of a sense or a desire to be careful and pull in one's resources, be self-protective, and all in light of this Knight of Wands. Okay, getting a little bit more out to help you guys. So it looks like there was an offer, somebody that came forward with maybe an idea or a project that just didn't work out. It created anxiety, maybe disappointment. Maybe it was a false start for some of you guys. So then, so it's kind of like being careful to self-preservation, to protect oneself from the unknown. There's natural response to do this after this experience, because I think there's quite a bit of maybe ruminating, maybe some anxiety around it, like what could I have done why did this happen, or what could I have done differently, or what's going on, what's around the corner. So all that is kind of the heavier side of the reading. Let's see where it's going on, with this. So the Queen of Cups, sneaky mofo, King of Cups, healing. Go back to the Queen of Cups, sneaky mofo, confrontation, fighting. Who's this King of Cups? Luck is coming around. Good things are turning around. Healing. Wow, there's a storyline coming out. So big time. Queen of Cups, tell me more about the conflict around the Seven of Swords, the sneaky mofo. Queen of Cups, flipping, but not flying, is the Justice card. So things that are being righted. Queen of Cups, anything else? Okay, the Page of Cups, King of Cups, opportunity flies out, Devil. This is a weird ass reading. Following was intuition. Getting a new deck. This has been already pre-shuffled with you in mind. Moving forward in a collaboration. Bear with me, you guys. Your reading is like thick with nuances. And I'm trying to get this storyline out because it is not your typical storyline. I'm definitely speaking to somebody here because this is specific. Gaining perspective within a collaboration, moving forward. And also possibly getting a raise, moving forward within a structured environment, making new plans within this collaboration. Something didn't work out, right? And so I think you go into self-protection mode. It actually works out in the end with a Sun card, not how you expected. There's one individual here that has been a little sneaky about stuff. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but they've been, with the Seven of Swords, that's, what's the word? I'm always trying to find this word. It's one of those words. Everybody's got a word like this. They can't remember it. It starts with a D. It's, anyway, hidden. Something represents something hidden, and there's conflict here. And it's conflict. There's an ending and conflict, and it's like they almost branch off with their own agenda. I think they're branching off away from this collaboration with their own agenda. And then we've got the King of Cups. Now, usually I think that there's simpatico between these individuals, like I said, but this King of Cups is getting healing. So they're focused on their healing. They're focused on moving forward, and their luck changing. And what's interesting about this is that it introduces an element of history, nostalgic card of the Six of Cups. So there is a breaking a pattern possibly with an individual, or breaking a pattern, a behavioral pattern. I wonder if some of you guys go way back with this individual, because this King of Cups is like breaking that pattern to think outside the box, create something new for themselves. So this could be somebody that you go way back with, or these two individuals are just really highlighted in your life. For a few of you guys, because all you guys are going through different scenarios, the energy is speaking very clearly, but the scenarios aren't always. So that's why I give you guys examples. These two individuals, they might be branching off from one another. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. I just think that the way things were going, their visions have kind of diverged. Diverge, is that the word I want? So yeah, I think there's a little anxiety here because there's a lot of change, and it's changing course. That's what it feels like, changing course from what one expects. There might have even been an event involved that gave one some anxiety. I think this Knight of Wands that kicked us the whole reading off has something to do with that event. Created some anxiety and stuff. But here's the thing is, the events like this with the Tower card, these are events that are supposed to happen. They're supposed to happen because it's really our path is supposed to go in a certain direction. Like, it's best for us. It's going to be best for our souls on this journey. But sometimes you feel such a lack of control in these moments. It could be quite anxiety ridden because you can only react you can only choose, you can only control how you react, excuse me. So how am I feeling with this? Cloudy, kind of like the kind of cloudy, like confused, like, but I thought that things were going to be like this, that kind of cloudy. I thought that we were going the same direction. And no, there's this conflict, but it almost feels like you're the one that, I keep on saying you, as if you're the King of Cups. So let's go with it. It almost feels like there's this quick pivot. There's like healing, breaking out of a pattern maybe. Maybe that was a pattern of trust because this person went way back with you. Maybe it was a pattern of putting things on auto, and just blindly trusting that, things were going in the same direction. And this is just like, oh, okay. So all of a sudden you're getting an alignment in January with your manifesting energy because you're pivoting. So now you're creating. So you're going to be occupying a real place of creativity with the magician. He's got all the tools there. He's got the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups. That means you can really, really create from this place. But it's kind of about recovery, and there might be an element of surprise with all this. Really interesting reading so far. I would like to get a mudra out for you. So these are actual physical affirmations. If you have the use of your hands, you can do it with your hands while you meditate or before you go to sleep. But if you don't, there's also a verbal affirmation. And I'm going to do one shuffle here for my Saggies. And I want to remind us of our first two messages that popped out. And I kept on saying, what is going to come through with your reading? Because it seems like the universe is trying to get your attention about something. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. Remember that fire going up the back of my neck? Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So this is a quick pivot. Yeah, there's a little cloudiness, like, whoa, I thought we were going the same direction. I guess we're not. And it's leading you towards the sun, though. And it looks like if this is a money venture, you have the Ace of Pentacles. That looks really good. It actually, without meaning to, it might be, or directly meaning to, might not be your main focus. Your main focus might be just moving in a specific direction and making progress in that direction after kind of this ordeal. But actually, it's leading you to having a more valuable role, or actually having like literally a promotion of sorts. All right, back to our mudra for our Saggies. What do they need to know? What's this affirmation that's going to help them through January 2025? Please make it clear. We have eternal change. It will pass. So I'm going to show you the picture, but I'm going to do it for you too. It's a little bit easier sometimes. So you're going to kind of make the okay sign with both hands. I kind of like squash it a little bit down like this. And you kind of do this. So really interesting one, isn't it? Kind of makes me want to look through it with different perspective. Eternal change, it will pass. I focus my 5 senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. There is a time for rain and storm, which then passes, and it is just the same with suffering and pain. It is a help if we if we simply try to accept the pain, and in spite of everything to make the best of here and now. I speak from experience. See yourself next to the wheel of time. Interesting, because that's what came out twice for you. The wheel of fortune. Good things are coming. Every time you breathe out, blow gently against the wheel to make it turn like a pinwheel, bringing you a new and interesting and joyful period of time. These things are coming towards you. Recovery is quick. It has a very fast energy. And again, that affirmation is, I focus my 5 senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. All right, you guys. Feel free to follow me over to your extended where we're going to get more advice about the scenario. And if this is where I leave you, I adore you. Thank you so much for being there for me, and I hope I can be there for you continually. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you found this beneficial. Bye-bye.